important to stay hydrated during the summer months. And joining me now with tips on a few healthier hydration ideas, we have wellness expert Theresa Meacham back with us. Always fun to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, the summertime is here. It's time to stay hydrated so that we stay healthy. And, well, you've got a few ideas here for us.
Yes, I have some healthier hydration ideas. I think the first thing I want to touch on is we're all sending our kids off to camps now.
Yes.
And so kind of that sports hydration, you hear a lot about electrolytes, and that is really important. I think one of the first things that we turn toward is like a Gatorade or a Powerade. And just to put into perspective, a normal Gatorade has about 32 grams of sugar, which is more than a normal Snickers bar.
Oh my gosh, I'd rather have the Snickers.
I totally would too. If you're going, just go for the Snickers. So there are some better options if you want to hydrate your child with electrolytes, or yourself, also important. I turn to either of these two, just a plain coconut water. And you want to read the labels and just make sure that there's no sugar added, no other junk added.
Do you add electrolytes to the coconut water, or the coconut water already has electrolytes in it?
Naturally contains electrolytes.
Oh, I did not know that.
So electrolytes are essentially just minerals.
Okay.
Things like sodium, potassium, magnesium. This is an electrolyte mix. And coconut water naturally has these. So it's a fantastic option where you're not having to add a bunch of synthetic things.
Nice. I love that option. All right, then what do we have over here?
Over here, this is a better juice to choose. A lot of juices are just kind of laden with sugars and other kind of questionable ingredients, but you want to look for, if you're going for a green juice, look for something that is just lower in sugar and doesn't have a ton of additives as well.
Okay, so we're watching out for added sugar. Your next tip is to watch out for those added dyes, those colors. I know a lot of people are trying to stay away from the red.
Yes, that's a big thing now, and it is becoming more well-researched, so I think there's a lot more backing to it, and that's why there's more awareness around it now. Is those things tend to kind of excite children. So if you have a child who might be already a little bit have some attention issues, that you definitely want to stay away from the dyes. But it's just a good rule of thumb for everyone.
Okay, I am a big fan of these drinks over here.
Yes. So
they're kind of hard to find though. They are in the refrigerated section.
They're in the refrigerated section, although I think you can find them at Target, Champaign Co-op, Harvest Market. I'm trying to think of any other local places.
But these are like a good alternative to like a soda.
Yes, these are a very good alternative to soda. Another option could be like a Zevia. Like that would be a better alternative. Again, where you're kind of trying to stay away from like all of the sugar.
Yes.
Especially liquid sugar, because that hits your bloodstream and spikes it really quickly.
Okay, and that's probably not a good thing.
Not a good thing. That'll kind of leave you like crashing and craving an hour or two later.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Seeing the water bottle here, I saw a meme or something on Instagram where it said, like, when we were growing up, we didn't drink water until we were like 30. All these kids taking their fun Stanleys and Hydro Flasks and all these businesses.
Right.
So there's nothing better than just good old water, right?
I mean, that is true. Hydrating with water is just so important. You can, buy all of the fancy things, but at the end of the day, if you're not drinking water, like, that's the foundation. And the one point that I want to make with the water bottle, you don't have to buy the expensive Stanley or Hydro Flask, but do look for something that's not plastic if possible. So you can go to Target or any other grocery store, and you can usually find like a stainless steel water bottle, and that's just a better option, especially during summer. Heat is what makes those little microplastic, those like kind of leach into your water. When heat hits your plastic water bottle, it leaches those into your water. So stainless steel is a much better option.
All right, we've got some great choices here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I think I need to go get a drink. In the meantime, if you want all of Theresa's tips or connect with her on social media, we will have that link for you posted at ciLiving.tv.